So in our text, Nehemiah tells us his motivation for selflessness. Look at verse 15. Very tail end. Yes, even their servants bore rule over the people. He's talking about the former governors, so that even, again, that superiority, that abusive sort of tendency to lord their authority over others was even present in their servants. But Nehemiah did not do so because of the fear of God. In our fallen nature, we have no proper fear of God. You remember from our earlier studies, from the psalm we just read, I was so pleased. It's so often that our reading in the Psalms is another reference for me to reference. Let me read that again. Psalm 9, verse 20. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. That's the dread and terror that all men should have, because we are evil and wicked, God is righteous, and his judgment is coming, and we know we are accountable. But usually in Scripture, when we see external righteousness flowing and motivated by the fear of God, usually that's synonymous with saving faith, with right relation to God. Most importantly, the true sanctification of God, in an individual's life. That's what's absent from Sanballat, Tobiah, and Geshem. That's what's absent, obviously, from the Jewish nobles before they repented. And you know the climax of Paul's incredible chapter in Romans 3 is there is no fear of God before their eyes. We won't cover that, but he's quoting actually Psalm 36. I'd ask you to turn there. Psalm 36. Look at just a couple verses to get the context of what he's quoting from. Obviously, that whole section, Romans 3, 11 through 19, is one quote after another, just a machine gun of quotes. But Psalm 36, verse 1, an oracle within my heart concerning the transgression of the wicked. There is no fear of God before his eyes. He flatters himself in his own eyes when he finds out his iniquity and when he hates. The words of his mouth are wickedness and deceit. He has ceased to be wise and to do good. He devises wickedness on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not abhor or hate evil. And God must fundamentally change us for that saving fear, that proper fear of God to be present in us.